this just to get the YouTube stream going, and then we should be hunky-dory. Until there's image on that, and then we're good. Sweet, alright, we're good. That can go away for now. Let it buffer. We're good now. Still a bit laggy, but hunky-dory. Sweet, we're good. I do apologise that there will be a bit of lag. I think my Wi-Fi is not great at the moment because, well, weather and some maintenance issues. But I am trying my best with what I've got. So let me, I've just jumped out of Little Box's stream, so I'm here now. I should be all good on both ends if I do what I do. If I do what I normally do, to a degree. But yeah, it should be good. I would like to listen to music, but I don't know if it's gonna let me. I don't know. I really should just invest in Twitch live stream, live. Whoop. Send to all. Hello. We'll wait until that pops up on my stream thing. That is Twitch. That is YouTube. Sweet, we're good. We're live. We're hunky-dory. We're good to go. Should I risk it? Actually, better idea. Better idea. I'll play it through a separate device that isn't running on this Wi-Fi. I have my actual phone because I've officially gotten I've gotten a second-hand phone from my father, who's recently upgraded. So I've got an actual camera. So I've got this camera you guys are from is my father's old phone. I've got my phone here, and we should be relatively good to go. Hopefully. I can only hope. YouTube music. Here we go. Oh, what fun. Alright, let's get into this. I'm painting up the Praetor again because I'm trying to finish this dude off. With me, dance with me. I hate washes. It just takes so much. Dance with me. I should quickly varnish this. Give me a minute. I have returned with a freshly primed model. The only problem with this system is that I cannot check if anyone's watching or not, so I do apologize. I'm gonna go make a drink. I have returned with drink in hand. Well, was in hand. Drink. Lovely. Hello! Welcome! Ooh, I better turn this down. Neo, is that how I pronounce? Well, Neo, is that how I pronounce your name? I do apologize if I mess up names. My name is Alistair. I'm the miniature painter, and I basically just try my best to stream when I can, painting, kit bashing, miniatures, while also occasionally doing gaming. I did originally start gaming, but yeah, I've started doing painting. Today we are doing the. Yeah, I thought as much. And then today we are here doing, putting up my Praetor Terminator Space Wolf. I do apologize that the camera quality is not amazing. I am working on using another app to project this onto stream, which is a bit of a... Hello! Welcome! All are welcome. I will introduce myself again. I am Alistair. Welcome to the Miniature Painter. I do miniature painting, kit bashing, and well, I don't really stream my wargaming, unfortunately, because it takes a lot to do those. But I do some gaming occasionally, and today we are working on trying to finish off my Space Wolves Praetor Saturnine Terminator. Yes, that is what I am. To the point that I have a literal Space Wolves army that is custom chapter called the Snow Wolves, a Blizzard Warfare specialist. Basically what the Space Wolves call him when shit gets real. That's the idea, at least. Well, I will say this. I do actually have a few grimdark Space Wolves. My personal opinion, they are much funner. But if you're looking for like more grimdark grime, you want to go Dark Angels. Because I got a mate that has a full Dark Angels grimdark army, And my god, does it look awesome. But in the end, it is your choice. Always remember that. Yes, they are. Actually, I can go grab one of my favorite grimdark space wolf, and I'll show you in a second. Let me thin out this a bit because I did stuff it up a little. But yes. Alright, give me 2 minutes. I have it returned. Ow! Bearing a space wolf of what I consider a mild grimdark, which is this bloke with 2 chaos axes, I guess. He's returning from the Death Watch, and I went for the baby blues, but I went with a black wash and then a brown wash over, and continued to do that until everything looked grimy. It's been through crap. And I gave him some face markings because that looks cool as shit. Yeah, it's one of my. That was the sole reason I got these axes, because there was 2 of them. Got them on eBay for like I think $5 each, and this instant thought that is absolutely a Space Wolves weapon. But also I do have this. I'm waiting to eventually put on a model. My dual power axe. I'm waiting for a Space Wolf model I feel deemed worthy of this such weapon, but that is still to be decided. Sweet. I mean, Dark Angels are just a great, just great chapter to paint because it's. I wouldn't say easy, but they are very identifiable with very little effort, which makes them great for army building. I say. Also, I do notice people do tend to ask why I look over here a lot. It's because you got your camera. The camera I use for this is webcam sitting on a box over there. That's a bit on a weird angle. But all the comments are over here, so I am a bit of a. I do try and look back and forth. So if I look a bit weird looking like this every now and then, yeah. What I used to paint the armor was actually just white and black paint, and then hit it with a It's not on my desk. Is it on my desk? Is it this? Then hit it with the Space Wolves grey contrast to just give it that nice blue tint to it. All this is literally just black. It's just black, white mixed together to make various shades of grey, and then slowly built up with with stippling, slowly rising to the edges, and then hit it with a all overcoat of Space Wolves grey. Yeah, and then you get a very nice 30k armor, Space Wolves armor color, which I personally am very fond of because it's very nice, and this is sort of my first time painting it properly. I think I got a 30k transfer fee. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's double check. That would, if I do, that would make this very nice, but I don't know. I don't remember. Do I have my folder? I do. Let me just go out the back. Let me just have a checky check if I have any, what you call it? 30k transfers. Where's my book of transfer? Oh shit! My book of transfers. I've got my custom chapter 1, which is just my channel logo. Got some chaos. Those Imperial Knights. I think those are just my. Yeah, those are just Imperial Guardsmen and stuff. That's Balkans. Do not lose those. Beyond. That's not exactly useful at the moment. That's 40k. That's Templar. No. Do I not have my... I wonder where I put those. Usually I'm quite good at keeping this stuff organised, but... Seems I'm out of luck on that. Yes, I might have to go hunting in my room. My other office. Well, my room, pretty much. For those... Oh, I actually took this on. I would. But yes, that's kind of the gist. Oh well. I already got the Space Wolves on his... I think that's a generator, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know the lore of the Saturnine, so I am very much so just doing this because of aesthetics. Because I don't actually play 30k that... Well, I've played it once or twice. But since then, nah, I haven't played it. Three drops, and I think if I just do... I'm gonna clean that cap. 1. And just slowly smother it all over. Dull stuff I don't care too much about down, and... Need some saturation and stuff. Got very fantasy. This is very fantasy for this. Let me see if I can find something a little more cool. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, sitting on my. I gotta stop sitting on my legs. This is like the worst thing for me to do, but yet here I do. Damn! I never expected a stupid little like voice acting thing to go so semi-viral.
You're right. I have lost. There is no tomorrow for me. You've taken everything. My friends, my family, even my sanity. But know this. If you want this city, if you want its people, and the power you think all this pain will buy, you'll have to go through me first. And now, thanks to you, I have nothing left to lose.
Oh, I gotta do that shit more often. Oh, what the fuck? Hush. Hush. There we go. Now we got some beats.
Just walk beside you through your town. I asked no gold, I sought no praise. Yet somehow I control your days. Your rules, your laws, your sweet routines were stitched with threads you'd never seen. You blinked, I built, you dreamed, I planned and placed your power in my hand. While you watched, I smiled and grew. Played the kindest part you knew. No
I'll rap. I have returned.
Fire's gone cold, the grass is dry. Stars look down, but don't reply. Once I was
Sweet.
proud, those smoke and
Now we wait for that to dry, and then I can start putting fucking fluorescence on this.
cold still smells
Where the hell am I from?
long gone. But whiskey
Dropped it.
worn
Of course I did.
face on.
When do I not drop something?
Burned out with pride now. Never do scars I try to hide. Every man falls when the lights grow dim. The darkness on the wind. Ashes of a gentleman scattering the rain. Every victory carved from pain. No crown, no throne, no one to blame. Just smoke and the echo of my name. Ashes of a gentleman carried by the wind. The story ends where it begins. Raise your glass, my time has come. Play one last song, then I'm done. Build my own prayer on broken ground, where silence ruled and blood was crowned. Every friend I buried deep still guards the secrets I couldn't keep. My reflection
Read that.
fades, my hands grow still, but my soul keeps burning. It always will. For men like me, the end's the same. We light the dark, then fade to flame. Peace exists, it won't be mine. I was forged in smoke and turpentine. Ashes of a gentleman scattered in the rain. Every victory carved from pain. No crown, no throne, no one to blame. Just smoke and the echo of my name. Ashes of a gentleman carried by the wind. The story ends where it begins. Raise your glass, my time has come. Play one last song, then I'm done.
Fire is now active. Where the hell I got? That's actually helpful a lot. I wish it showed me. Maybe like viewership, but no. I can do. Check them separately on the phone.
I say I'm fine when I'm anything but smile like a bandage over a cut. Shaking hands, pouring coffee at dawn, telling my shadow to move it along.
Cool. Those twigs. Yes, I asked because yum. Yeah, okay. Let me get back to music. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'll bring stuff out. Huh, might have to get some more. Oh well. Oh, yeah, this. Working on a Helldivers in 40k Sentinel. Oh, you've ripped it out. How? You were glued in. What caused you to explode? Oh, yeah, it probably was heat. Is it the same for that one too? No, it's not. So why is it just this one? This wasn't even the one full of glue, so... Huh. Huh. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. What's the blame on me? I'm currently just waiting for this paint to dry, pretty much. And while I do that, I'm gonna go around with other shit. Actually, I should start working on that crew idea I had. I don't know if Box is in chat or not. I can't really tell, but if he is or if he will be, I will work on my work on a crew model I have from I think back in. Geez, I can't remember how long ago, but 40k had miniatures a month, and then miniature of the month was once a Crute. Just a Crutox. Just a Crute dude. The Crute Marksman, I believe, or Sharper, whatever they're called. I can't remember now. But yeah. Yeah, just one regular dude by himself, and I painted him up a while ago. I've hated the paint job ever since. I might give a new another go at it. And guess what? If you're lucky enough, I'll stream it tonight, maybe. Well, let me just clean up this dude first, because he needs some elbow grease. No! Give me back my magnet! God damn it! Alright, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna... Mercy. Call your name. Whoop. That's a bit much. your name? Alright. Okay. I feel I'm uncomfortable with that. Let me go get the crew. Alright, got the crew. Just a bog standard crew boy. Nothing special, nothing to look at. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll start discussing what the fuck I'm gonna do with this.
Beginning to believe I knew who you were behind that mask. But it's impossible. My master could never be as violent as you.
Huh?
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
Alright, there we go. I mean, he's got a musket. Let's go with that. He's got a musket. He has a well, he's got a musket. He's got he's got a very like boring pose. So I'm thinking if I cut, just focus a bit. Yeah, no. If I cut along just under his knee, and same for the just above his knee on this, then shave them both on opposite ends so he can kneel. Kneeling, and then put like a tarp or just like a camo cloak over him, an active camouflage cape or something. I know Kroot don't normally use high-tech stuff, but it is definitely a cool idea. What is the problem now? I've got a problem with something. What? What? Oh, that can go away. Go away. But yeah, that's kind of my idea. So we'll just leave him off to the side and we'll see what we can do about him. It'll be a little micro project, I guess. Now this. I mean, it looks dry enough. Alright. Let's start with the colours I do have on hand. Actually, not fuck it. I'll go grab the colours on hand. I have returned, and today I brought fluorescence. Claw. Enthroned. Alright, let's get at it. Oop, we're still leaking. See there. Alright. I'll have to be extra careful with this, but that's alright. It is doable. So that, I'm gonna add a little water too. Just a little. When dried, well, usually it just ends up the same color anyway. But it's just for these back vents. That's too fluorescent for it not to dry bright as can be. Why are you going to press them? What's going on? Sweet. And now we switch it over this, and we'll go again with fluorescent blue. I'm very bright, I know. I tend to get called out on that a lot, but I can only do so much. I've got a massive moonlight in front of me, so it's kind of a deal with it, I guess. Perfecto. Toss this over. Go. Why is my songs depressing? I guess that's a bit, well, no, I haven't done any depression lately, so should be alright. I don't know if this adds any good or if it ruins it, but I wanted some power effects on this, and the only place I could really think of was the axe. To get some impactful anything. Okay, enough with the pressure. That's my drink. No, don't check out my drink. That would be not exactly wanted. Oh wait. What? Yeah. Gee, my scientists royally don't like me today. That was a bad one. Ashes in my hand. Hello, all on YouTube. I'm seeing there are a few lurkers, but just thank you. I usually get better views on YouTube at the moment, but that's alright. Haven't got on. No one on Twitch yet. Twitch is a bit of a slow one because I don't do it enough. Well, I say that, but. Eh. Okay. Okay, for this crude, my best bet. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Now, my best guess is to drop him down from this like upward stance of being like I don't know what I'm doing trying to shoot, and kneel him down so he's a bit more professional. Well, I say professional, a bit more grounded and solid for a shot, and then I gotta try and give him a scope of some sort. Maybe a starty scope or something. I don't know. I'll find something. But let's clean him up a bit. Just I keep noticing this. Yeah, that seems a bit better. That's a bit off lopsided still. I'm just gonna. Yep, that's better. Not perfect, but good enough. Just a big old bore scope with a blade on the end of it. Okay, now let's just try and get this guy off the base. Just off the base. Yeah, you're glued to it. I thought this was a push base originally, but. Slowly wiggle it through. Sweet, that's 1 foot. Second foot. Seems like there's more glue in this. Got it! Okay. Just gonna... Yeah, I thought as much. I forget these Kroots got like a little tail thing. It's like the weirdest thing I've seen. Now, do your arms come off? I don't remember. Definitely looks like it. If I just got your... Not by the... Well, not by the feel of it, but... It possibly does. Now, going off of this, I'm just gonna go... Surgery... Right here. Yep. Then flip it. Surgery right below the knee. There we go. Lovely. Now he's just a cripple. Perfecto. Alright, now I want to go... you're the back foot, you're the front foot, so you one is a bit... Actually, I might have to go for the... I might just do a little extra work. Trying not to take that belt out, but it's probably going to take a little bit off of it. Probably hide that with... There we go. The piece that I took off earlier. Now with that... Alright, let's give it a go. Reattaching. In worst case scenario, some sprue glue can be deployed. Sprue to the front lines. Nope, that might not need it. You. Freaking lovely. Looking at it now, I might have to go higher up. If to go higher up, I need to get a little bit more fat on his leg. Okay, that's actually a fair bit. That's gotta be. I think. Yeah, that'll do good. I just need do my drink. Put some of this and this. Risky business. It's build. Oh no. Ow. Ah! I got cuts in my hand. That's not great. That's a good way to paint. Not paint, clean your boards if you ever need it. If you ever need to clean your like mats and stuff, just spill some thin cement. $6, just cleans the whole thing. That's the cleanest I've ever had this. Now this was second hand, so. Whew, get a wolf of that, Jesus. Probably not good to be smelling that, but I don't exactly have much room. This one here is probably a bit better to go on first. The knee. Okay, that works. My goal right now is just repossessing these legs a bit more. It's not perfect the way I want it. Legs a bit too high. Just a bit. Actually, you know it probably is. Where are my nipples? There we go. Fuck! Of course it sticks to my hand that isn't plastic. I'll be back. I'm gonna go find my missing thigh. Scratch it, right there. Didn't go as far as I thought. Thought it would have fallen further. You were very loud. Check it out. Ugh. Can make it seem like the dude's resting his knee on a boulder or a rock or something. I don't know why, but I'm sure that would be probably very uncomfortable, but he's crude, so he's a bit armoured. Oh, it's just a crop this on a roof. Okay. Don't worry about what that was. Yeah, it needs to just go further down. Seems like I'm going to have to merge this again. Wait, that's not even the right fucking angle I'm going at. Oh. God, I'm not a very smart person. It's still too... Actually, no. I should go knee to this, knee to thigh, and then work on the thigh area, and then that will be my best bet. Yes. This is a bit. I think my best for that would probably be just go clip this back end and then go straight. Semi straight. Snipers. I never understood why the crew just stand there. Yeah, sure, action pose. But an action pose for a sniper is laying the down. Like, am I wrong? Lay down and kneel. Like, making him lay down, that's a bit out of the question for me, but I can definitely make him kneel. Kneel to the Imperium of Man. And sort of, I think my best bet would probably try and build up some. Okay, so it's a bit too watery. Just a tad bit. We can fix that in a moment. Yeah, still too thin. Almost dry, looks like. Maybe another 2, maybe 3 coats of the same colours, and it should be good enough. Yeah, that should be more than enough to thicken it up a bit. Sweet. I guess that, and then, yeah, these rocks are a bit stuffed. Oh, how long have I been at this? An hour and 30, that's not bad. I'm really getting tired though, but the show must go on until I give up. Which will probably be like in an hour or two, but no. We will see how I go. Just to fix up this. strengthen the color a bit, and it should be. Now, if this doesn't work, then I'll just go a pure fluorescent blue along it, and then that should. That's a big should. Give me the color I want. No. What's all this sappy shit? No, I go. I think that's a good place. So I feel happy with it. What does that make this? That makes that 2 hours plus an hour plus 6. No, 9. Is it 9 or 6? I can't remember. All this thing was recorded, so. You come here. Let's just touch up some of these gems, and then we should be. Lovely. mean, it's definitely not perfect. I'll say that much. I'm not a painter of huge standards, but I mean, for these, as long as I've put, for the amount of hours I've put into this model, I feel happy for it. And an hour and a half, so that's not bad for time frame. Excuse my stutter is bad today. Well, it's bad every day, pretty much. But with that I'm gonna leave it dry, and I'm happy with it. Yep. That ends the series. So what should I build next? I do have 2 other Saturnines, but I've got one that's on the back burner for an idea, but we will see where that goes. Okay, maybe I do have to just put this knee on a rock or something. Just something to just give it that little extra elevation. Just so the dude looks... It's actually possible to get him down there. Oh, sweet, that should work. What the hell is this? I'll be back. I've returned. Oh, it's a bit sad. No one else is watching. Okay. Seems this will be nearing the end. I'm gonna finish off. This bloke and get him somewhat postured, and then yeah, I'll end it there, and then I might make a video on him. So let's get his dude postured up and then sort of somewhat work out his problems. His problems are his joints aren't fucking great, but this is very much plastic surgery. Da, da, da.
Ashes all around me, shadow on my face, carrying the memory of battles I have braved. The night tried to hold me, silence spoke my name, but deep inside my chest, the fire still remains. Broken but unbound, I feel the thunder start. The world may knock me down, but it cannot break my heart. I will rise again.
Okay. That should be enough to get some decent posture. Let's get his posture good, and I can work on him a bit later. So, shush. With that, my fan's quite loud. With that, I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Those that have watched, thank you for watching. For those who have, I believe, liked and commented and messaged, thank you very much for joining. I'll sign off. I might come on a bit later. I might. With a video game. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yes, that is a wee recruit there. Yes. I've reposed him from he was originally standing up. Now he's kneeling in a more gunner position. Like he's properly primed and ready to take aim. So that'll be nice. And I'll try and make a video. I'll make a video refining him a bit more. But thank you all for watching. And hope you guys all have a great day. Bye. How do I turn this thing off?